Good morning. I hope everyone is doing well. I've been up for a couple of hours now. I had some dining reservations this morning and that went well. And so I've just been working on some travel agent work, and I thought I would start a series on common myths, it's a hard word, debunked. So there are so many things that I hear people say about Walt Disney World, and they have heard it from someone else or read it online or something, and they think it's true. And I have to explain to them, no, that's not quite how it works. And so I thought that I would kind of address some of the most common ones that I hear in a series of either videos or posts over the next few days. So the first one that I want to talk about is EPCOT. And so often I hear that EPCOT is a fun park for adults, but not for kids. And I'm not really sure how that happened. I'm not sure how it got that reputation, but that is definitely not the case. EPCOT is a super fun park for kids and adults. It is educational, and I think that might be kind of where, I don't know, the rumor came in that kids just aren't really into it, but they definitely are. Disney does a great job of making it educational, but also fun. So I thought I would highlight a few of my favorite things to do at EPCOT that are kid-friendly, but also educational. So one of the first things is the Seas with Nemo. That's one of my favorite things to do there. And this ride is based on the movie Finding Nemo. Through the entire ride, you're riding on a boat type of thing, and you're seeing scenes from Nemo. You're seeing Dory and Nemo himself, but in the background is a large aquarium, and it's a real aquarium. When you are finished with the ride, you can go out and see the aquarium. You can see all the fish. There's an area called Bruce's Shark World, which Bruce is, of course, the shark from Finding Nemo. And that's a lot of fun. You can go to Turtle Talk with Crush, and Crush actually talks to you. He interacts with the crowd, and usually with at least one child in the crowd. So it's really fun. There's a restaurant there called Coral Reef, and one entire wall of the restaurant, it's a really large wall, is an aquarium. You can sit right by the wall, or sit right by the aquarium and see the fish. So it's really a lot of fun. And educational, but still fun for kids and grown-ups. The next thing that's one of my favorite things about EPCOT is Norway. Norway is one of the countries in World Showcase, and it is set up a lot like Arendelle in the movie Frozen. You have the Frozen ride there, which is really fun. You can meet Anna and Elsa there. You can eat at a restaurant called Akershus there, which has a variety of princesses. They kind of are on a rotating schedule, but you can meet Belle, Ariel, Jasmine, Mulan, Aurora, Cinderella. They're on a schedule, so you kind of have to see who you get when you get there. But it's a really fun restaurant to eat at, and it's a great alternative to Cinderella's Royal Table if you couldn't snag that reservation in Magic Kingdom, because that's a pretty tough one to get. Another thing I love about EPCOT is near Norway, just right down the road in the Mexico Pavilion, is the Grand Fiesta Tour, and that is Donald and some of his friends. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of hidden in the big pyramid in Mexico, so it's easy to miss, but you don't want to miss it. It's really fun. Journey into the Imagination with Figment is a really popular ride at EPCOT. Figment is a little purple dragon, and he's really fun. He does a lot of like mischievous things during the ride. The ride teaches kids about their five senses, but in a very fun way. Soarin' and Test Track are two of the most popular rides in all of Disney, and they are at EPCOT. Soarin' has probably about 2 years ago, they got a whole new video. So it shows all different parts of the world, and it really feels like you're actually flying to those places. There are sights and smells that go along with where you are. So it's a lot of fun. Test Track is neat. You design your own car, and then you get to ride in the car that you designed, and that's a lot of fun. Kids love that. You can meet a lot of characters at EPCOT. Mary Poppins, Alice in Wonderland, Mulan, Snow White, Jasmine, and Belle. You can meet Baymax. You can beat Joy and Sadness. Baymax and Joy and Sadness happen to be some of my favorites, so that's a lot of fun. When you first come into Epcot, the big ball that you will see, and that's kind of how everyone knows Epcot, it looks like a giant golf ball. It's called Spaceship Earth. That ride is super fun. That happens to be one of my family's favorite rides as well. So there's just so much to do at Epcot, and I hate that it kind of has a reputation with some people of not being a kids park, because it really is. It's so much fun. My favorite snack in all of Disney is at Epcot. It's in the Japan Pavilion. It's called kakigori, and it is Japanese shaved ice. And on top you have the option of getting, they call it a cream topping, but it's actually Eagle brand milk, and it is so good. So who doesn't love that? Who doesn't love shaved ice, kids and adults? One last thing I wanted to show you that you can do in Epcot that's a lot of fun. Epcot is broken up into two different sections. The first section that you come to if you go through the main entrance is called Future World, and that area is, that's where a lot of the rides are, and a lot of things just telling you about the past and about energy conservation, just all kinds of educational but fun things to see. And then as you progress through the park, you'll come to what's called World Showcase. And World Showcase is broken up into 12 different countries. Each country is represented by an area. There will be shops there, and everyone who works there is from that country, and everything's authentic to that area. So what you can do, and I wanted to see if I can flip this around and show you this, and I actually cannot figure out how to flip this around, so maybe I can at least just show it to you. It might be backwards, but this is a passport that you can get in Epcot, and my daughter loves to get these. We've been doing this since she was probably 4 years old, and let me see if I can show it to you. Sorry if it's backwards, but these are, I think, $10, so it's very affordable. And what you can do is every country that you go in, you can get a stamp. So they will stamp your book for where you are, and they'll write something in there. They'll draw a little picture. So this was the UK Pavilion. So that looks like Mary Poppins and Bert. And you can go to each country and get a stamp in your book. So it kind of keeps your kids into going through to the different countries, and they learn something everywhere they go. So this is from the France Pavilion, and they get this stamp up here, and then they'll write something in the book for you while you're there. So this is just really neat. My daughter loves these. So we get one of these every time we go. This is the one we got last time, but she loves them. So anyway, so like I say, I just wanted to kind of address some common misconceptions about Disney, and Epcot being an adult-only park is definitely one of the misconceptions. So if you have any questions, be sure to just send me a message, and if you're ready to plan a trip, let me know. I'll be glad to help you. Have a good day. Bye.